Hillbilly Nitro, your internet knife, gun, and Smith & Wesson guru. Here we are, guys, back with another episode. Yes, probably my most requested video of all time. And you guys are getting it today. We got a beautiful overcast sky right now. It's springtime in East Tennessee, so we're gonna get to it. So my vintage Smith & Wesson collection here, my 38 specials. So we're gonna show you my little vintage Smith & Wesson collection. I don't have a ton of them, but you know, I'm getting there. And I guess we're gonna show you guys my little range totes here. Is my vintage Bob Allen cases here, or gun rugs as some people call them. These are pretty cool. And you see there what we got in there. You don't want to talk about that right now. But I got a number of these. These are, wanted to show you, probably from the 80s, I think. And this one, I think, is probably my oldest. It's a cool one right here. Probably from the late 70s, maybe. I don't know. These could be older than that. I really don't know. And my other one that the wife got me for Christmas this year. It's got dog hair on it. This is a long one here, and I think this is like for the Smith & Wesson Model 41, the target 22 target pistol that they make, semi-auto target pistol. I believe it's a Model 41. Anyways, I believe that's what this is made for. It's awful long. It'll hold a couple little J-frames in it. Just wanted to show you guys those. They're pretty cool. They're kind of hard to find now. You used to be able to find them on eBay. But anyways, I guess to get this video started, we got some vintage handcuffs there from the 80s. Let me show you guys those too. If we're gonna start this video off, I guess we gotta start it off with the one that started the addiction. And that is my Smith & Wesson Model 37 3-inch here with a bob hammer. She's a round butt there with an alloy frame. You got the alloy, black gloss alloy frame there, contrasting with the blued steel cylinder and barrel and yoke there, or crane if you want to call it crane. She's a little beauty, guys. Love this one. Very, very light. Shoots, I mean, it's dead on. Love it. There's Airweight there. Focus in there, you go. Just a beauty there. So this one started it. This started the addiction with me. Now the second one I ever bought, I'm not going to show it yet. I'm probably going to show it last because it's my favorite, I think. It's the one most pristine condition too. So I guess while we're on the J-frames here, we'll get the Smith & Wesson Model 36 Chief Special here. Now this one right here is really what started it out with the J-frames, really. Or basically, I guess, and generally speaking, I guess. This debuted at the 1950 International Association for Chiefs, something like that. I don't know. I'll annotate that now in the video. Anyways, this started off, they dubbed it the Chiefs Special. And then this is a pre-model, so this one, it doesn't have the model number stamped inside. This is a 1956. Some of you guys may have seen it on video already. Love this one. It's got the serial number there, or part of the serial number, stamped on the cylinder there. They don't do that anymore. Got the oddball there, the little fine grit hammer there. So that's very nice. Love this one. It's just rounded over. It feels great. Got the diamond grips there. They stopped that right there in the late 60s, I think. Late 60s they stopped and went to the other grips here without the diamonds. I've polished up that Smith & Wesson there. I got a video on how to do that too if you haven't seen it. Fingerprint magnets, so you just have to bear with me, guys. It's a nice one right here. It feels great. It's just rounded over, so just ever so slightly there. 1956 there. So that's a piece of history right there. Hope we have enough room here. I guess we're gonna get out another one of my favorites here. Of course, all of these are my favorites. The Joe Friday special here, guys. Smith & Wesson model K-frame. This was a sweetie pie right here. This is Joe Friday carried one of these in the Dragnet episodes. It said that, you know, I've got another one too. The model, the Airweight version of it there. Said he carried this some too. I don't know, but definitely I can just throw in a picture right here. Yeah, so that's a Model 10 there. And some of the very early episodes, it was the older version, but this is a 1961, vintage 1961. This one's a beauty, guys. What a beauty right there, guys. What do you think about that one? This may be my all-time favorite right here. It shoots like a pussycat, guys. A big old steel K-frame there. Look at that. Fingerprint magnets. Hasn't been shot much though, unfortunately, or fortunately. I don't know how you ever want to look at it. So I guess we bring out the Model 10 there, vintage 1961. We'll bring the Model 12 out here. This is the Airweight version of the Model 10. Now these are kind of cool. They originally made these for the United States Air Force, and it was an all alloy revolver. And kind of like they had issues with the Model 37 there. They started this one out with the aluminum or alloy cylinder. I think it had an alloy barrel too. I'm not sure on the barrel, but didn't work out very well, but it was super light. But this one is vintage 1968 right here. Big old, that beautiful case hardening there on the hammer there. Oh, that's a dream right there. Whew. Now this one, it's got a little, you know, it shoots nice, but it's a little snappier than the Model 10 there, but it's not bad. It's still a K-frame there, and you got a handful there. Grips will not match up on these. These are a little bit thinner of a grip, as you can see there. So these grips will not go back and forth. They won't interchange, I should say. Just a little thinner. I love it, guys. I love it. I got a decent deal on this one too. Got the box with it and everything. Got the box with that one too. I got a box with that one, but it's not. I don't think it's correct. There we go, though. The Smith & Wesson Model 12, another Joe Friday special, I guess you could say. Square butt too. I guess we'll get into the semi-autos. And most of you guys probably seen this on the channel. I haven't really done a video. We're gonna get this to the range very soon. I can't wait to shoot this. Now, this was Smith & Wesson's bid on a Navy SEAL contract. This is the big brother to the Model 39 here. Now this is a Smith & Wesson Model 59, vintage 1977. Beautiful condition. You see a lot of these in surplus condition. This is not a surplus. I put these exotic wood grips on it from Hogue. They normally come with black grips, so I may throw a picture in to show you when I first got it. This is a beauty right here, guys. It's an old click clacky. You can hear that. It's a click clacker. Yeah, this was their Smith & Wesson submitted this for the Navy SEAL contract. This is the first Wonder 9 in the United States. First American double stack Now the one before this was the Browning High Power. Now that's not made in the US, so this was the first Wonder 9 double stack 9mm in the United States. So this is the first one. This is the one that started it all, because back in the day, revolvers were king, and 9mm wasn't even a big thing in the United States at this time, in the 70s, 60s, and 70s. 9mm wasn't a big thing like it is today. So this is a very cool piece of history right here. Like I said, most of them you see in surplus condition, and this one's not surplus. It's got a little bit of wear on it, but not much. Very cool though. It's just old school, kind of reminds me of Bonnie and Clyde, even though it doesn't go back to that age. So you can see it's got the lanyard loop there, so all military pistols have to have that lanyard loop, you know, guys. Just a beauty though. That bluing's nice. It's kind of got like a matte bluing right there on top there, the sights. This little piece of history here started the big, huge law enforcement guns, because up next we have the 6904. This is the third generation of this pistol. This is the first gen. They have a second gen. I don't have one of those yet, but this is the third gen version of it. It's pretty cool. It's got the bobbed hammer there, so you see. Of course, all of these are empty. 12 round magazine, I think there. Yeah, 12 round mag. I believe this may be a 14 round or 13 round. Yeah, don't quote me on that. Anyways, this is 6904, guys. Tactical black. Smith and Wesson. Pretty cool. Somebody's color filled the things on there, the writing. Pretty cool. Got the box. This is vintage 1990. Thought it was 1989, which it kind of could be. Could have been made in 1989, and the box is labeled 1990. Go check out my big video, 1989 called when I first got it. It's over 1 million views now. Almost went viral. With my Matthew McConaughey voice. Pretty cool piece though, guys. This is cool. Hasn't been fired to my knowledge. Unfired. So, that being said, I guess, well, I went to handcuffs. I said all of these were 38. We got a couple of 9mm here, which is kind of still 38, or is 38 9mm? That's the question of the day, guys. Is 38 9mm, or is 9mm 38? So we're gonna save it to my very last and most prized one, I think. It's virtually unfired too. I think it's been test fired from the factory, but other than that, the old humpback, my Smith & Wesson model 49. You still see a lot of these, the newer versions of these, the 638, which is the Airweight. The model 38 is the Airweight version of this. This is the model 49 here. Vintage 1976. And this one I keep oiled up really, really good. It's got a little scratch on the backside of it, I'll show you, but it's not bad. But look at the front of this cylinder, guys. No scorching on there. As you see, with one that's been fired, you'll get scorching on there. See those round circles? No scorching there. So I don't know. Should I fire this, guys? Would you fire this one? I mean, it's just a piece of history, guys. Anyways, I think it's been carried. I bought this from a buddy of mine. His father was selling it. Got the box with it and everything. It has a little bit of a scratch there. Somebody dinged it up with a screwdriver there. But anyways, love this one, right? You don't see very many of these with the pin barrel. And if you didn't know, all these are pre-1982. They stopped doing this after 1982, the pin barrels. Some people will say that's when they went downhill, but you know, I still like the early 90s and 80s Smith & Wessons, but they won't have that pin barrel. It's a beauty though, guys. Look at that. It's probably got one of the best triggers I've felt, even though it probably hasn't ever been fired, other than test fired. The trigger on it is just smooth. And then you got the hump back there. You have the option of going single action there. Look at that bluing. Look at that mirror finish. And guys, that wraps up my vintage Smith & Wesson collection. I have I have another Smith & Wesson 6-inch, but it's a newer one with the Hillary hole. So this is my vintage Smith & Wesson collection at this point in 2022, April of 2022, 38 special. So what is your guys' favorite? That's what I want to know. The 37, the 36, the Model 49, the Model 10 Joe Friday special, the Model 12 Joe Friday special. Are you a semi-auto guy? You go sights out there, tactical black. Are you old school semi-auto there? Let me know, guys. I'd love to hear what's your favorite, or maybe you haven't seen the favorite. I got my eye out for masterpieces, the K38 masterpiece, the K22 masterpiece. I want those so bad. I'd love to have the Model 34, which is a 22 in this J-frame there. So let me know what you guys think. This is my collection up to this point. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me. Let me know. Yeah, Billy. Over and out of here, guys. Peace.